Hello, my spectacles, it is I, August, but the ghoul next door. Your favorite ghoul fiend. Hello, my spectacles, desire out of the blood, the ghoul next door. Your favorite ghoul fiend. And this is episode 17 of my 2026 Halloween series, and we're jumping right into it. The bingo task this week is take a photo with a spirit Halloween animatronic. Okay, I've got footage of the store, so let's get right on into it. It's opening day. Let's go in, shall we? Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. And I had to take the sound out because they were playing the radio, like most of the stores in the city do, so I didn't want to get a copyright strike. But I was standing there talking to the manager, and we were commenting on how the Michael Myers was doing almost like barbell presses, the way that his movements were. And I decided to get a photo with him. I wish I had gotten some video of me for this thing that way I could have gotten a better photo, but someone else was taking the photo for me. So, moving on. And we find the weapons room right off the bat. It kind of looks like there's some House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones type of weapons here, swords and battle axes. Of course, right at the beginning there you saw chainsaws, which could be either the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or it could have been Evil Dead. Some very dangerous looking bats that makes you think of The Walking Dead with the Negan character, or, any bad hardcore wrestling. And then, of course, the Scream section. Just saw Scream 7 as the time I'm recording this. I can't believe there's so many variations of the same costume. I've always found that to be very interesting and very surprising. Of course, you've got the spoof character. Their signage this year was just a step above what it's been the last couple of years. I wanted to take them all home. I really did. The manager was telling me that she didn't get as much of a shipment just yet as she was hoping to have. I will definitely be going back a few times before the season is over, and I'll try to get some more video footage. The Medusas are everywhere. Spirit Halloween has a Medusa. We saw a Medusa at Marshall's a few days ago. Horror babies, these statues. Last year they had a Frankenstein and I missed it. I'm hoping they get one later in the season. I was actually really surprised to see that they had some real life serial killer stuff here with Lizzie Borden and Jack the Ripper. which I thought was fitting. It was sitting right beside the It from Welcome to Derry, the series. And of course, headlines. You gotta have headlines. I want that. The skull with the bat wrapped around it. Oh, I want that, but I didn't have room in my bag to take it home. So these were bathroom sets, towels and shower curtains and the shower racks, or hooks, I should say. Bath mat sets. Gorgeous. Those little toothbrush holders. Welcome mats, bath mats. I could not believe the selection this year. You can see my cane flopping over. I wish that had been a bat, but the red one is a raven. If that had been a bat, I would have taken it home. They did have a bat, but it was a little too fluffy for me. And this is the first time I've ever seen anything for the Lost Boys. They had a couple of Lost Boys items, and I guess that's because of the anniversary. Of course, we've got like 50 different Chuckies. Well, 50 is a little extreme. We had like 3 different versions of Chucky from the original movie and from the TV shows. And of course, this year's theme is camp. And too bad I couldn't leave the sound on, because there was a child right beside me that was screaming as the rat jumped up and scared them. That would have been fun to have left in. And into the masks. We have a Misfits mask. And again, talking about the Lost Boys, we've got a very lifelike David mask and a very lifelike Michael mask. I couldn't get over that one. Some aliens, an evil pumpkin, a general looking skull, saw a few variations of the Michael Myers, what kind of looks like an Alice Cooper, but not quite. Stuff from The Purge. Of course, the Misfits. Did I say that already? I might have. But yeah, I was quite enamored by the how realistic those masks were of from Lost Boys. And here we are over in the corner of the building where all the animatronics are stored. You see there's Michael, there's Lady of Misfortune, the Carnival Creeper. They had a lot of Carnival Creeper. Quite a few of those. It reminds me a little bit of Crouchy. I wonder if that's the one they based him on. And you can see a xenomorph in the back there, which we will take a look at in all its glory in a minute or two. A lot of clowns this year. I'm surprised that we got a camp theme and not a clown theme again, or a carnival theme again, because there was just so many clowns this year. I have no idea which animatronics what the name of this one is. He's some sort of evil pumpkin guy, evil jack-o'-lantern. I thought this one was really cute, though. The Scarecrow Harmonica Hank, I think I just saw in the name of the box when in the other segment. I am surprised they did a kind of country hillbilly type of character, but I guess that makes perfect sense for a scarecrow. And of course, when you first walk in, you've got the list of what's available. Again, I'm loving the xenomorph. I really am. If I lived in a house instead of an apartment building, I would have a xenomorph on my lawn. I'd have 2. But where I live, it's just not doable. And speaking of our xenomorph, you'll notice I had to change from horizontal to vertical, just to get him all in the shot, to get a good shot of him. And then we're back home, and I bought a purse. I've been wanting one of these for a while, as well as a refrigerator magnet of the Lost Boys and a charm. So I was at Spirit Halloween, and I got one of the mystery clips. So let's open it. Oh, and by the way, in Canada, they're $11 plus tax. So this was like $13 just for this one. And these are the possibilities. Okay. Oh, I need scissors. I don't want to... Should I not? Oh, there we go. Nope, maybe not. They're childproof. They're childproof. And we got... Oh, we got this one right here. I don't remember the name. So he goes like this. He's the little electro guy. Do they say on the back? They do. So he's electrified corpse. And there's two possibilities of a mystery pack. So he'll go perfectly with the couple I have from the last couple of years. I'll show you those in a second. You've seen Chucky. He's been on my Halloween tree a couple of times. And I got the Butcher last time. Those are from the last 2 years. So, and I think I might pick up a couple more. I want to get Mr. Punchy. I want to get the Death Stalker. I want to get Cerebus. So, all right. I have no idea what next week's episode is. None at all. But I will see you next week in the next episode. Until then, creeping screams.